Just gonna start the... Oh, wait. I'm trying to remember when to start the timer. I gotta listen. There we go.
Sally, come out!
Hopefully that was good. If not, Benny, I'm sorry.
Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're
Two-way
about to
tie.
be.
What the hell does it mean, two-way tie? It's just me. I'm looking at the bottom of the splits. It says world record is what? Why does it say two-way tie? Is it considering the fact that I also have the world record on the console? So it's saying that it's a two-way tie between the world records, but it's only showing the faster time, which is now beaten. I wonder. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. I'm wasting time, wasting brain cells.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't.
You know, it's been less than a minute. I am going to restart. I want to go grab a water real quick. We're in the middle of a heat wave here in California, and I need to make sure I'm keeping hydrated. So I'm just gonna go grab a water real quick. I'm back. Sorry about that. When I got into the kitchen, I noticed the time, and it was about time to feed my brother's dog, because I'm taking care of my brother's dog at the moment. So I wanted to get him fed. I had to give him some more water. Start. Oh, fuck! Forgot to click no again. You're not gonna restart? I mean, hey, that's your choice, Link.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours. Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie. J'insiste.
Oh, thank you. Bonjour, Monsieur Sherlock.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonne journée.
Bonjour. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude,
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas un...
viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Mademoiselle. Bonjour. Il va falloir que tu me quittes. Parce que
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai.
Le zoo ou la cage?
Sally? Sally! Sally, wait!
I always find it weird because it's like the FOV is
Wait.
different on the Switch from the
Sally, stop!
from PC for this game.
Sally, where are you going?
All right, and then we're gonna get hit by the cards, so we're gonna
Sally,
go into
hold
reverse.
Stop! Where did she go?
There we go.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry!
The audio is so compressed on the Switch.
I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't
I can get-
understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down.
Put the gun down.
What was that you said about Rapture?
I can get
What was
you
that
back
you said about
to
Rapture?
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Youch.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she
I really
made
like
for
the
something
music and the
exceptional.
atmosphere in
Had to be.
this part.
Did it?
I felt everything. That every version of me.
I'd say
all of that knowledge.
if any part
I lost a painting,
of
but that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock. That final Comstock. He thought he could avoid his
any
guilt
part of
by
Bioshock
coming
Infinite
here.
has good atmosphere,
You educated him proper.
I'd say it's
Why am
probably
I
the
back
DLC.
Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
I wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet. But you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me.
What are you?
Elizabeth,
Huh?
I ain't
How
even
did you know
here.
exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my God. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand. I...
If we're going to end up in the same place, then it's an harm to ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong. Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a
hostesses warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what?
I also want to
just the
give prompts to
fragments of
Lizzie's
my
voice
memory
actress.
telling
I
me what
think
my
that she
future holds?
does a pretty good job at selling emotion
You knew what that
in
meant.
this,
Only option as I see it is to trust yourself.
at least to me.
Find Su Chong.
Shit, what's my... There we go.
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
that's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to. You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
How can you?
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Should we activate key still? Yes? Okay, cool.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. I had all kinds of books in my tower.
Okay.
I think I always knew what ammo to toss you.
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned some.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense. But now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way. I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Is that attitude right here?
What? Get in the fucking elevator.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now,
You're just like everyone else.
why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
It's kind of a smiley face.
Why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watch myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy. Seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
That's it. We're done here.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge. Was opening tears. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vickers. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float...
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here. These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heat sink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find a way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough attack. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the
Huh? What's that, Cookie Face?
Suchong's machine.
You're behind? I mean, you haven't played the DLC before, so that's fine. Wait, what the fuck was that? Wait, why didn't he say anything?
That machine. It'll have the cathode too.
Nobody answered the door.
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber. Just
Why
what
didn't
we
somebody
need.
answer that door?
All we need now is a CO2 scrubber.
No excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself. Come! Let's test your metal!
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen
Link, when you go to get Old Man Winter, tell me if somebody talks to you when you knock on the door.
now.
Because nobody, there wasn't, the guy that's supposed to answer the door wasn't there.
For a reason,
I'm dead.
if that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Shit. Nope. Nope. Stop it.
Problem.
7.
Big Daddy will not imprint on the
Will you
little
stop fucking...
Yet Fink
Cut it out.
succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed?
No,
If
shit.
Suchong could
No,
obtain
7.
a hair sample of Fink's subject,
Fuck off! I'm trying to do a damn code here.
You're only going to do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
problem.
Oh man, this is off. Come on. Damn it.
She's gone for good now.
She knew her ticket to Rapture was a one-way proposition.
You can warn people not to collapse a quantum superposition, but do they ever really listen?
So ends the DeWitt Comstock line.
Don't let your grief overwhelm you, sister.
One could believe a mission is doomed to failure, and wish sincerely that it wasn't. Hopes like quantum superpositions have a tendency to collapse.
I'm gonna have to redo the damn door.
The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes.
You lose so much time in this run if you die.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
7. 9.
You're only hiding from yourself.
5-1.
What's that now? Never respected me.
Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Enough of that.
This is gonna be noisy.
Come on, get.
Got it. How was the last one?
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
There we go.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope
Yeah,
you
that's
are
definitely how I'm feeling
living
right
down
now.
here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
What'd you say? You get off! To make it hurt. Second rater, that's you!
Talking about me? You left me with nothing!
Okay, that should stop it from overheating. Now we won't immediately die of CO2. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Booker. Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the... Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear!
Power for device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something is simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair straight. Think has a cigarette light. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Canada miss. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference
I keep snagging on nothing in here.
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the
she will be forced to make one.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with...
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open
Hey Cubs, how you doing?
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
I hear that. It is very hot. We're going through a heat wave here in California.
His lock of hair.
Bit of a stressful day for myself as well, though that doesn't help. So we're just doing some Burial at Sea episode 2 glitchless. I adjusted the route earlier. We did a couple of runs on PC, set the new world record for it twice, and now we are.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection
Now
of your own.
we're setting it again on Switch with our updated route.
I think Booker would miss you.
Hmm.
What's going on?
5 years, wow.
Who's this? Jesus is right in here. Say, somebody catch me a millionaire to clean this place.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her. To turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses.
Ah, fuck.
Reality collaboration.
I forgot what part I was on.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die. Imprinting failed. I can't believe it. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Does it matter?
Let me just wait over here.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight.
Now you're exploring. Yeah, no, it's. I like the Burial at Sea DLC's Link. I think that there's, you know, a good amount to explore. Somewhat.
Moaning. I couldn't just.
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just. I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting me.
Yeah, I mean that's a good way to look at it,
Sally.
Cubs.
It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA.
Hopefully the conditions are safe for you and for your family. One of the things I'm a little stressed about is when I woke up today, I had a text from my mom who said that she had been feeling 100%, so she went to get a COVID test, but now we have to wait 48 hours for the results, so a little stressed over that at the moment. You didn't try to explore until the bathysphere section last time. You were trying to kill no one, but not so much this time.
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution.
That's what I'm hoping too, Cubs. See, I feel like the weather here, it's been really hot, and it's also been so it's been really hot, and like within a span of hours or even day to day, it'll go from being humid to being dry to being humid to being dry. So I'm hoping that, see, because the symptoms, oh shit, the symptoms that she told me that she had, she said that she said she had like an upset stomach, or like a stomach ache, and
Here you are, settling to death.
and like temperature like 99.6, which 99.6 still isn't, that's not necessarily a fever, you know? It's a little warmer, and I could say that that's even attributable to the, you know, the weather. But, yeah, so, at least for me, you know, I have a higher chance of having, like, stomach aches when the weather changes, so I'm hoping that it might be something similar to her.
What's going on out there?
So, definitely stressed about that. I don't... I'm real curious if this is even going to be possible for me to get this,
Suchong, we had a deal, now open.
sub-hour. Because I was able to knock the other one down.
What they call someone who enters man's home uninvited.
I'm full on that. I don't even end up using this. I gotta get the hand cannon.
Remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Suchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted access and thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have
This is just another one of these sit around and wait parts. As our friend and fellow speedrunner Benedictator would call this run to be a hurry up and wait kind of run, where you're rushing through just to have to stop somewhere. And the Switch version, all of the audio is just compressed to hell. It sounds terrible.
And so I give you a choice. Work for me.
I mean, not to mention that the frame rate is like gimped
I'm not going anywhere without
to like 30 frames.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door.
Yeah, no,
60 seconds.
you think that you'd already had it, Cubs? I kind of think I might have had it back in January and not realized it. at the time, but it's hard to tell
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them around.
because I haven't gotten tested.
Get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them
Yeah, so
down
I've been
one
stressing over
by
that
one.
today.
I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
Oh, shit.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face?
I had no need to unlock this, but...
Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you?
Okay, oh well. I guess we get some extra hand cannon ammo. Old Man Winter upgrade that we don't really need, but could maybe implement into the run.
The men who come for you have much in common with those great
Didn't really have enough time to read what it does. I feel like I always lose track on this part. Like if I look away, then the minute will be over.
Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does.
This is a real technical part that I need to pay attention to.
But I can save you.
So we're going to utilize the auto aim on the switch. It'll hopefully help me orient to their heads.
You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And
Okay, I hear him over here. Alright, please work.
Time's up, you goddamn twist!
I think it's time. Nope. Where are you?
Better you than me. Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Come on, where are you?
Don't think this one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Where the fuck are you? There should be one other that has abilities.
I beat your sharks, Ryan.
What the hell?
The better man won.
Why did it not...
The only thing you respect.
Why didn't we get the other guy?
Now let me the hell out of here.
There should have been a second guy that does this little disappearing bullshit. Oh, damn it.
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it.
Because there should be like 5 or 6 regulars and then 2 that have the ability.
Connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
But okay. I hope that doesn't get counted against me as a glitch, because then I'm fucked. I might need to do a second one of these, of this run again, immediately after this.
I can get there. I can float.
Which I originally wasn't going to do, but just for the sake of double-checking some of the things that happened in this run. Like the fact that Mr. Reptile House didn't spawn in. So that's a little concerning. We want Mr. Reptile House to come in. Anyways, there's a reason I call this Burial at Scene, because it's mostly cutscenes. Yeah, anyways, here comes an over 9-minute, almost 10-minute cutscene. It'll be once we get to the statue. Hopefully I can catch up and chat then.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
iron columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
I don't know how it has it figured that that's going to be like 52 minutes. There's no way. Because that would be
Just give me the girl.
so much faster than on PC. There's no way.
The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this?
I'm not sure, Link. Thank you for the biddies. What is up? Stress. Smiley face. Yeah, tried. I think we're all caught up. And thank you, Cubs, for the sub. So this is a... this is all like 9 minutes of cutscene. It's over 9 minutes. So I will be back. Just gonna let it play out a little bit.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I'm still playing with it, don't think.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know what
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick A transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over a quarter of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know
All
what
right.
else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little woman, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
Give you
anything.
a few taps with me.
I don't know anything.
To show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors, and what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
even the ones into the future? This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. lads will show you how to get inside.
Thanks, Cubs. I will see you
We'll
later.
be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
I think this is gonna be the last run for the day. I need to go after this.
Stay away from him. He's scary. Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone. Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable. If stupid beasts had a half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sister's the only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no big daddy. I've got to do something. It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do. We can help. Help.
Protector system, Plasmid 255. Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just another formula. Get on it. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
Hey, sister. Over here. Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
Alright, that's the new record for Switch.
Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong.
I must have forgotten to hit... I must have forgotten to hit the last split. Or like the split before the time split last time. So it was like 0 seconds. That must be it. So.
Just get it over with.
Well,